Okay, I'm Genesee and this is school life. Well, with me. By school life I mean high school life, because all the images I find on my phone, I can't find any others really, like of a school, because they're all like pictures and stuff, picture albums downstairs. So, and I'll take a load of pictures of them. Sorry, I'm a bit ill. Yeah, sorry if I just broke any ears of yours. Yeah, so I'm gonna be the police scene right now. There's a gameplay in the background, and then when I start to bring up the topic of the images I found, then they'll be shown for a matter of like 5 seconds, removing 5 seconds from the gameplay. So yeah, hopefully it should work pretty well. The first try it there, and hopefully you guys can relate to it. If you're still in high school, primary, I don't know if you are. Not saying I want my audience to be, but you can be whoever you want. You can be out of school, you can be long out of school, you can be whatever you want. You could have like stayed in school, high school for about a week and then got kicked out. I know that happened to someone once, but I can't really think of his name. His name's Garen. Garen, sorry, my voice is going, my throat is just bleh. And the first image I've got is of my work experience, and I actually wanted to do work experience with, what did I apply for? I think I applied for carpentry, I'm guessing, yeah. I used to work for carpenter, like a building site, something like that, but yeah, my thing fell through, so I didn't do that. And for some reason they put me in Newport Truck Services, because I'm from Newport, and yeah, why would they want me to do mechanics when I wanted to be a carpenter? Makes no fucking sense. So, the next photo, the work experience was pretty good actually. Like, the guys, they were good, but because I weren't interested in it, they did offer me an apprenticeship, which I had to come by now, but yeah, I wasn't interested in it, so I couldn't take it. But a few of my friends who did do mechanics, I told them about it, that they were doing apprenticeships and looking for people, but I don't think anybody even bother going down there because it's pretty out of the way and they're all lazy bastards. Next photo is when I got my PVR. I was in school, I just turned 16, as you can see in the photo. I got a pair of socks on the top, and a mug, and then, I'm not a mug, but when I was 16, I'm 17 now by the way, and then my HD PVR below. So, yeah, that's when I bought my PVR. I was in year 11 at school. I don't know what that translates to for Americans, but my last year before I could leave. So, yeah, my last year was pretty good, you know those exams and everything. It didn't win the worst year. People say it was maybe the most stressful, but I swear to God we had the most laughs. And image 3. This is just a bit of the havoc I used to wreak in school. I didn't think I'd actually be speaking how I do now to a microphone when I was doing this. This was like early year 11. Because my birthday was in February, that's when I got my PVR. And boom. This is me putting 2 chairs through, well, me and Nathan, I think, putting chairs through to lock the door when there was kids on the other side, and it was just funny. They were banging the door, one chair fell but the other chair stayed, and that's about it. So now I'm going to roll on to the next picture. God, it's going to be hard to put together. Next picture is a picture of a friend of mine who is a trick shot feeder PS3. His name is Andrew in real life. I don't know where his name is on there anymore because I can't even remember. It says on Skype, but it doesn't even go on there much, so I don't even see it often. But yeah, his name's Andrew. In the background you can see 2 weirdos, one with his eyes wide open, and one just the back of his head. Those 2 were just complete, their minds work slower than everyone else's. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to try and offend anyone, but that's just how it was. And there's got the girls in the background, just kind of where you can see the camera going. That's what I was, because it was on my phone. You're just, taking mug shots that you do. I think I might actually have a couple more mug shots on you, I'm not sure. But let's go to the next photo. And that is, and sorry I'm not talking about the gameplay, I don't even know what gameplay I'm going to use yet, I'm just going to have to record it and see how long this commentary turns out. Is in the Mongol Corridor. I say Mongol Corridor because, well, we used to call it Mongol Corridor because it used to become the Mosher Corridor and everyone hated the Moshers. We weren't Moshers, so we would just chill. And this was off my mate Nathan, who I recently did a brotage with a couple of months back. And he is taping a kid to a pole with sellotape, while the kid's trying to drink an isotonic drink, from what I can see. As you can see, some weirdos from the right side of the picture. On the left, the only person looking at his phone, that is Chris from Tepro Gaming. Which link I'll put in the description because I just gave him a shout out. And he's a really cool guy, his channel's doing really well. So yeah, check his videos out, guys. His commentaries are, everyone improves, I'm improving, so is he. So check him out. Now, yeah, you might look at this like, what the hell? Is that a kneecap? No. That's my wrist. When I was in school, you can see it's like kind of a school uniform there as well, white shirt, so jump over the low wall and a tie. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but fuck it. This was when I was playing rugby in school in uniform at lunchtime near my exams, and I ran into a big bastard called Hasselby. Cheers, Josh. And I ran into him, broke my wrist because he was like much bigger than me, and as I ran into him on impact, he just went through me as I kind of went to the side. I broke my wrist. I used to be good at rugby, but I lost weight, and then when I started doing this, I broke my arm. And hopefully you can enjoy the next photo too. Yeah, I had a soft cast for about a week before they gave me the permanent cast, the plaster of Paris stuff, which the plaster of Paris stuff I never really had a picture of, so I haven't got anything to show you. But yeah, the two people I signed it was Lowry and Sam. It says Sam, but she just fucked it up. I love that too, as you do. Next photo. Yeah, I find this pretty funny. Ryan, please could you make bed, tidy your room, do dishes, and hoover the room. Thanks, love, man. I found it pretty funny, so I picked up the pen and wrote broken arm, underlined it, and put a question mark next to it. Yeah, so that's my mum's handwriting. That's my broken arm handwriting. So yeah, and boom. I broke my arm. It really fucking hurt. Next photo is probably of me when I just had my cast off. There I am, stood in the hospital, and if you can see my one trainer there, yep, I still wear those trainers. They're Adidas, they're nice, they're mid tops. And they're downstairs. From upstairs in my bedroom, I record all my commentaries. Hopefully no one will come in because everyone likes to invade my privacy. Got my PlayStation 3's are shit, in my opinion. Got my Xbox next to me. Yep, that's all I need. And my laptop. Let's go to the next picture. Picture 10. This is of Tepro Gaming. We sat in the field. I think we were like much in lesson because, oh no, not much in lesson, much in form. Sat there he is in like a weird face emotionally. If you wonder why there's any green ring around my thing, around the pictures, that is because I used to have a green rubber case on my phone that didn't fit it properly, it kind of stretched. That's what it is, that green ring. Yeah, and this is a school field. This is just the shit hole, the tip, whatever you want to call it. It was a piece of shit. That's all I got to say about that topic. Next photo is Dingsdale, a dingo. This guy was a legend. I swear to God, I took construction. That's like the main thing I wanted to go for because I want to be a carpenter in life. Maybe. Well, this is my hobby, you know, making videos, so I enjoy that too. Sorry about my voice is kind of going a bit dry, if I may say so. So yeah, Dingo, he was real last. We just take a photo of him posing by a load of bricks. We gotta carry all of those bricks in, and stack them up, all of them. I stacked them up how they are there. It really took forever. Luckily I had gloves on, all my fingers would be cut to shreds. Let's move on to the next picture, and that is the wall we had to make. It's just a stretcher bond. There's no what's the word, mortar there. It was just a tutor showing us what we needed to do. You can see all the equipment we used. And yeah, that's what we are building stuff. Next is, I think, the last photo. And this, I wasn't actually in school when I got this, but once I finished school, I was invited back to a award ceremony. So I went back to the award ceremony and I sat there chilling. I opened up this booklet that was on every chair. It said awards, reading through them. Finally got to my phone, saw my name. I was like, okay, I got an award. Next to construction, like, boom, crack on. Whoop whoop. So I knew I was good. That's why I went to carpentry. So yeah, only one person guessed this out of each topic or each class or something like that. Because there was only one construction class, I got it. So yeah, I think it's pretty good to end this commentary on a high note. I did organise these pictures into an order because I couldn't get them in, what's the word? Chronological order. I couldn't get them in the chronological order, so I just put them into an order which I thought they all kind of started to relate to each other. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. And my school life, people say you hate it when you're there, but really, once you leave, you think of good times, man. Some of the shit we used to do, I swear to God, like, there was these two doors. It's like one would open inwards, one would open outwards, so they'd like overlap each other when they would open because they were that close. It's like a door width away. So we put a trolley in there, in between the doors, with the other doors, the outside doors open. The ones open inwards, open like wide. Push the trolley in so no one can push it, close the other doors which opened out, which were on the inside, and then the trolley got scooted over, always wobbling the other door, and then you couldn't push the doors open, and you couldn't push it from the other side, so both doors were just fully locked. You gotta take the door off the hinges, just so they can get it off. And this commentary is becoming very long, so I'm going to have to leave the school life story now. This is it. This is what I can remember from the photos. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you respect the amount of time I took to make this video. If you're still watching it, then comment saying what you reckon your school life was like. Just tell me, let me know. And it's a video live now. I will be linking it to the end of this video of my Peacekeeper first interaction with the gun. My first feedback. Bile. My throat is fucked.
UAV inbound.